Good morning, gentlemen, it's Monday. For music, games, TVs, movies, books, there's something for everyone. And quite a lot of some things, actually. Do you like dubstep but you feel like there isn't enough whale noise samples in there? I got something for you. Do you find modern games overly violent and stressful? Here's a game where you watch paint dry.
Welcome to watching paint dry, the game.
And how about a book where a man travels around Ireland with a fridge? Do you have strong religious beliefs that you want to see portrayed on the big screen? Okay, maybe pass on these. There's like one, maybe two good Christian movies. There are so many choices we have when it comes to the media we consume that we don't need to stoop to supporting poor business practices or unethical people. Take, for example, Chris Brown, Disney, and Blizzard. In 2009, a musician by the name of Chris Brown beat his girlfriend Rihanna and left her with serious injuries. And his career was largely unaffected. Disney is a bully that uses their large amounts of wealth and power to keep their characters out of the public domain. They bully smaller companies into doing their bidding, and are seemingly making a lot of uninspired movies purely for profit. Blizzard recently banned a Hearthstone player for standing up for protesters in Hong Kong who are undergoing serious human rights violations. All of these are things that I don't want my money or time to be supporting. Couple caveats. By no means do I think that we should be engaging in cancel culture. Just because someone makes a mistake doesn't mean that they should be excluded from popular media from the rest of time. But at the same time, if someone beats another person and leaves them with life-threatening injuries, that person will not be getting any of my money or attention until they make proper and real retribution. And I don't think that Disney or Blizzard are inherently evil or anything like that. They're companies, they need to make money. I understand that. Like in the case of Disney, I understand that there's a lot of good and talented people who are invested in their work and love it. But Disney owns a huge portion of the entertainment industry. They're not going anywhere. So I'd rather give my money to smaller and more creative studios that actually make something new and original. And as for Blizzard, I'm sorry, but human rights are more important than any amount of money, so screw you. In a capitalist society built on attention, our time and our money is what determines what will be successful and therefore what there will be more of. And since there's no shortage of great art being made in every single medium, I think it's better to reward the companies who innovate and don't silence protesters whose countrymen are dangerously close to war. Now, this principle of mine is pretty easy to maintain for the most part because there's such an overabundance that I'm not really left wanting anything. But there's a YouTube channel that outputs videos unlike anything else I've ever experienced. Videos that are introspective, motivating, and deeply enjoyable to me, unlike anything else I've ever experienced on the platform. Or anywhere else. Now, I'm not going to tell you which YouTube channel this is because the creator of the channel is currently under investigation for accusations of rape and abuse of a mentally ill woman. Nothing has been proven and no judgment's been passed, but until a judgment has been come to, I don't feel comfortable promoting his work. If he is found guilty, I certainly don't want anything to do with him. I don't want to promote or even support his work. But I also don't want to lose such an unexpressibly enjoyable and wholly human experience that his videos give me. And so I'm left in the gray uncertainty of my principles. I will happily replace unethical media that's replaceable, but must I also sacrifice unethical work that I can't replace? I truly hope that I don't have to answer this question anytime soon, but I know one day, whether it's with this example or another one, I'm gonna have to leave the gray zone. I realize that this is all a little bit pretentious and maybe not the most important thing that I could talk about, but this is something that keeps me up at night. And it makes me uncomfortable. I want to be consistent with my beliefs and actions, but at the same time, I don't want to sacrifice something that motivates me and brings me so much joy. I honestly don't know what the right answer is here, so gentlemen, I'll see you soon. Ugh.